How's it going, everybody? Thank you so much for tuning into this video, and it is time to deconstruct the Weiss 97 Chevy K3500 6.5 turbo diesel. If you tuned into the last video on this truck, obviously you'd see that it had a broken crank. The crank in this motor is shot, so I need to start tearing it apart. And this is going to be a full build on this truck. I want this truck to be nice and safe in the way that my wife wants it, because this is going to be her truck. So I want her to be proud to drive it, and I want it to be reliable and functional and safe for baby on the way. So it's going to be a full build, and this is where it all starts. So first things first, we're going to take the front of the truck completely apart and get the motor out of there, see if it's salvageable or not. And if it's not, then short block or long block that I'll tell them not to torque down the heads. So we got to get right into it, and we got to tear this front end apart. So let's get at it. So as I'm going through the teardown on this truck, I'm making a list of all the things extra that I'm gonna need or that is missing off of this truck. I'm also gonna make a list of just parts that I would really like to put on this, because it's not gonna be a stock build or anything like that when it goes back together. So yeah, we're gonna get into this thing. First, we gotta take the grill off, the bumper off, the radiator support. Of course, the radiator's gotta come out of it so the motor can come forward and out of it.
Hey, I got something to say. I'm just so sick of hearing everyone complain. I know it's tough and I know there's pain, but hitting bottom is the only way to change. So I'll keep hustling, you keep struggling. Bitch, I'm humbling. Keep mumbling, I'll keep doubling. You keep bluffing, you've got nothing. I'll keep hustling. I've seen a lot of people who don't know what thirst is. I've had a taste of evil and tried to cure the sickness, but I just keep my head down and focus on the facts. I'm setting down gravel while you just follow the path. I'll lead them into battle while you're just too scared to act. I'll leave the knife right in my back. So I'll keep hustling, you keep struggling. Bitch, I'm humbling. Keep mumbling, I'll keep doubling. You keep bluffing, you've got nothing. I'll keep hustling. Sometimes I get so mad, there's no controlling me. My thoughts get so bad, I'm like, I might grab a bat, I don't know. My wrath, my blood boils over like, oh God, here goes. I lost all feeling from my head to my toes. You said some shit that I can't let go, so just stay tuned for the rest of the show. So have you ever felt betrayed? Switches how you see things, realize something needs change. Cause I know you got me f***ed up. Let me show you what's up, cause enough is enough. I'll take a face full of pavement just to make a statement. I know there's no turning back. Oh God, adrenaline wasted, so mad I can smoke, I'ma poke a hole through you. Choking's overdue. Come at me and you won't get any older, dude. Crack your holder too. Heating up inside of me, blood so violently. Thanks for trying me. Now it's finally time to see how this rivalry becomes a dynasty.
Alright everybody, so I missed a bunch of footage because my camera wound up dying, and I really love this camera, don't get me wrong. I need to buy an extra battery for it, so anytime the camera dies I can just swap it out instead of charging it up for about an hour or so. But as you can see, we've got the entire front of the truck all tore down, ready for the engine to be yanked out of there nice and efficiently. These parts have not been off in, I would say, damn near forever. I've just got everything all over the place, and of course I got my list going of all the things that I'm running into, like missing bolts and stuff like that. Luckily I live near a salvage yard where I can just go and get what I need, exactly what I want, and you know, prices are very reasonable for used parts. So we will continue with this tomorrow. It is late, and I worked a pretty decent sized shift, didn't get started on this until later, so we will be back tomorrow to get engine, transmission, and transfer case out, and it should all just come right this way. Hey everybody, so it is the next day. I've got Shop Doggy with me, just keeping me company today. So we are going to get the motor, the trans, and the transfer case out. Get to disconnect all the electrical off of the motor, get some odds and ends out of the way, like power steering lines for the hydro boost, the cross member for the transfer case off. Got to get both drive lines off, and then get the motor mounts out and get the exhaust. So this will all come out as one unit. Gonna put that Harbor Freight jack to the test, or engine hoist, and yeah, this is gonna be fun. Nothing left other than to just do it, so let's get at it.
I grew up in a place where they told you what to chase, told you how to run the race. Every move was on the page, but I didn't like their way. Had to fight and misbehave, had to find a way to change, had to leave to find my way. Caught up in a daydream, I beat my mind up there almost daily. It's how I pass time, no opinions safely. It's how I understand what I want in this place, see. Cause everybody wanna tell you bad things, what could go wrong, what fame brings. But success is a finicky thing, and if you ain't sure, no, it'll never be. And I don't wanna let myself down, myself down. And I don't wanna let myself down, myself down. way, I don't have to plan it. I can go change my fate, you won't understand it. All alone, that's okay, people.
Alright everybody, so I've got everything unbolted on the transmission and motor. There's still a few things I lack in the very back of the block, but I can get to those when the motor is pulled forward just a little bit. I got the cross member out of there. I didn't want to show that because y'all have already seen me replace a transmission in one of these trucks, so it's the same process. We're just gonna unbolt the 4 bolts that hold the cross member in, the 2 bolts that hold the transmission to the cross member, and I've got it supported by a jack and a block of wood. The motor, in order to get it out with motor, transmission, and transfer case, you're going to want to remove these motor mounts completely, and that will give you just enough room to kind of snake everything out. The motor is suspended by the engine crane, and getting around that starter is going to be fun, but you can kind of tilt the transmission down and pick the motor up in the front and get it past the starter and the oil filter. So I'll let y'all watch me struggle getting this out by myself. Andy decided to show up midway through the process, so we got Shop Doggy just relaxing. And yeah, if I need any help, I can just have her do something. But no heavy lifting.
Not too heavy, yeah.
So yeah, let's continue. Alright everybody, so we got the motor, transmission, and transfer case out. I've got everything pretty well labeled for whenever it goes back together. It's going to be a hot minute, but we're going to work on this absolutely steadily. So I'm excited to get this project started, and a little difficult doing it by yourself, but I just want everybody to know that it is entirely possible to do it by yourself. Everything I do, I typically do by myself, or if my lovely wife can lend a hand.
If I'm not pregnant.
So that, and gotta have some company, so brought Shop Dog today. But that is going to do it for this video. Thank you all so much for watching. Probably next video on this truck we'll be removing some more stuff, so getting it stripped down to just bare frame, and then rebuilding it from there. So hope you all enjoyed. If you are interested in any IDI content, please go to IDI Legends over on Instagram and Facebook. If you are interested in some behind the scenes, or if you want to keep up with what we do on a daily basis, go check out my wife's YouTube channel. And if you want to see any more progress on the trucks that we have, consider subscribing. But I will catch you legends in the next one.